The roar that once defined the roads is back, louder, sharper, and deadlier than ever. After 2 decades of silence, Honda has finally unleashed the 2026 CBR 1300XX Blackbird, a motorcycle that brings back the legendary DNA of speed, precision, and dominance. Auto Express recently described it as a rebirth of the ultimate sport tourer that once scared superbikes and seduced long-distance riders alike. And they weren't exaggerating. This machine isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. A declaration that Honda is still the master of balance, speed, comfort, and innovation, all fused into one breathtaking design. The legacy of the Blackbird. Before diving into the modern beast, let's rewind a bit. The original CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird, launched in 1996, was Honda's answer to the speed wars of the late 90s. It dethroned the Kawasaki ZX-11 as the world's fastest production motorcycle, hitting a staggering 178 miles per hour. It wasn't just fast, it was civilized. Smooth, stable, reliable. A bike that could cross countries and still outrun anything that tried to keep up. But after 2007, the legend quietly disappeared, replaced by the Fireblade. Many believed the Blackbird's chapter had ended. Until now. The return of the apex predator. 2026 marks the resurrection of the CBR 1300XX, and Honda hasn't just revived it, they've reinvented it. Underneath its sculpted fairings lies an all-new 1299cc inline-4 engine, liquid-cooled, DOHC, and designed to deliver both brute power and silky refinement. Honda claims 210 horsepower at 10,800 revolutions per minute, making it the most powerful sport tourer they've ever built. Torque peaks at 150 Nm, ensuring that even in mid-range, the acceleration feels like you're being launched off a catapult. And with Honda's dual-clutch transmission DCT now in its 5th generation, the shifts are lightning fast and butter smooth. Auto Express testers called it the smoothest 200-plus horsepower motorcycle we've ever ridden, a jet engine on 2 wheels. Aerodynamics, designed by the wind itself. Every inch of the 2026 Blackbird screams aerodynamic obsession. From its narrow LED headlamps integrated into a carbon fiber front cowl to the winglet-inspired air channels that slice through the air, Honda's engineers spent hundreds of hours in wind tunnels to achieve the perfect balance between drag reduction and high-speed stability. At 300 km per hour, the new fairing provides 8% more downforce than the Fireblade SP. The result? You don't just ride it, you glide through the atmosphere with surgical precision. Electronics from the future. This isn't the 90s anymore. The new CBR 1300XX is armed with an AI-assisted electronics suite. You get 6 riding modes, including track, sport, tour, rain, eco, and a fully customizable pro mode. The system continuously analyzes your throttle input, lean angle, traction level, and even tire temperature to adjust performance on the fly. Add to that Honda selectable torque control, cornering ABS, slide control, wheelie mitigation, and launch control, and you've got a machine that reads your mind before you twist the throttle. Auto Express said, the CBR 1300XX feels alive. It's not just responding to your input, it's predicting your next move. The Grand Tourer's soul. Even with its monstrous performance, Honda hasn't forgotten what made the original Blackbird beloved, its comfort and refinement. The new adaptive suspension system uses magnetorheological damping, a mouthful, yes, but what it means is pure magic. It adjusts suspension stiffness in milliseconds, adapting to every bump, corner, and load condition. The seat height has been slightly lowered to 810 mm, making it friendlier for long-distance riders. Heated grips, adjustable windscreen, and a 22-liter fuel tank mean you can devour highways without fatigue. Honda has turned the CBR 1300XX into a true super tourer, a superbike that loves the open road as much as it loves the racetrack. Design that commands attention. At first glance, the 2026 Blackbird doesn't shout, it whispers power. Its sleek silhouette, muscular tank, and titanium-finished exhaust hint at elegance rather than aggression. But the closer you get, the more you notice, the intricate detailing, the subtle blue-black gradient paint that shifts under sunlight, and the laser-etched XX logo on the fairing, paying homage to the original. Honda calls it neo-aero minimalism, a blend of timeless design and futuristic precision. Tech that transcends generations. The cockpit of the 2026 CBR 1300XX looks like it was lifted straight from a spaceship. A massive 7-inch TFT display dominates the dashboard, offering real-time telemetry, navigation, and smartphone connectivity via Honda Ride Link 3.0. The bike even features voice command integration with your helmet, letting you adjust modes, take calls, or navigate hands-free. And here's where it gets wild. The new Blackbird comes with adaptive cruise control with radar assist, similar to what you find in high-end touring bikes like the BMW R1300 RT. It maintains distance, slows automatically in traffic, and even recognizes corners. Performance that redefines limits. On the track, the numbers speak for themselves. 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.6 seconds. Top speed, 315 km per hour, electronically limited. But what truly impresses is how stable it feels at triple-digit speeds. The redesigned frame, built from lightweight titanium aluminum alloy, cuts 12 kilograms off the curb weight compared to its predecessor, bringing it down to 219 kg. The braking setup, Brembo-style calipers with 330 mm discs, provides instant confidence, no matter the speed. Auto Express concluded their review with a bold statement. Greater than, if the original Blackbird was a jet, the 2026 CBR 1300XX is a stealth fighter. Silent, controlled, unstoppable. Rivals beware. The CBR 1300XX enters a competitive space, facing machines like the Kawasaki Ninja H2SX, Suzuki Hayabusa, and BMW S1000XR. But Honda's approach is different. While others chase raw numbers, the Blackbird focuses on precision, comfort, and emotional connection. It doesn't try to scare you, it seduces you into trusting it completely. And that's where Honda wins hearts, not by shock, but by mastery. In their final verdict, Auto Express awarded the new CBR 1300XX a near-perfect score, praising its versatility and engineering brilliance. They wrote, "Greater than, the CBR 1300XX 2026 isn't just a bike, it's a bridge between generations. It carries the soul of the old Blackbird with the mind of the future." Honda didn't just bring it back. They perfected it. That's the kind of review most manufacturers can only dream of. The price of perfection. So how much will this symphony of engineering cost? Honda has announced an estimated starting price of 24.9 lakh rupees in India, around $19,000 USD internationally. For the performance, features, and prestige this machine offers, that's more than just fair, it's almost generous. The surprise, the XX Shadow Edition. And now, the surprise Honda saved for last. At the end of the Auto Express review event, Honda unveiled something no one expected, a limited edition variant called the CBR 1300XX Shadow Edition. Only 300 units will be produced globally. It features carbon fiber body panels, custom black-on-black matte finish, gold accents, and a performance-tuned exhaust developed with Akrapovic.